Welcome to Exchange Rates UK TV. It is the 6th of December 2021. Taking a look here at Ethereum and how it has traded. Post flash crash, Ethereum did take a nosedive down to that, 3,500 level, but then it recovered very nicely. And compared to Bitcoin and the rest of the cryptocurrency market, it really is relatively unchanged. It had a big percentage drop, but it recovered it, and it's been holding that 4K value area pretty strongly. This is the kind of activity we would expect when something is inside the cloud, which is volatile in nature. But it's one of these issues where is it going to go from here? And the structure still looks very bullish. Still looks bullish. 50 is the first oversold level in a bull market that is holding. The composite index is fairly neutral. The percent B is neutral. The only thing that is really missing for a return to a bull market is essentially the composite index moving above the candlesticks and getting into open space, and that would happen at a minimum if Ethereum has a close around 4,730. On the weekly chart, I think we get a pretty good, even almost a better look at how unchanged Ethereum was last week, given the sell off at the very end of the week. It traded down negative 2.21%, whereas a lot of altcoins are down, over 20%, and Ethereum held pretty nicely, held above its conversion line. Looking at the current weekly, it's looking like it wants to continue higher. It's certainly struggling to hold. It's right near the open. It's been trading for the current weekly candle. The open was at 42.03, and it's currently trading at 41.91. So it's like a $12 difference that it's at. But as long as it holds the 10 consent, it should move higher. On the weekly chart, the RSI is pretty neutral here. The composite index is and this may be something that generates a very explosive move, because it really kind of goes into what Connie Brown talked about as far as divergences in the composite index being subtle and occurring during when it's trading into kind of a neutral territory, and when the RSI is, that those are when big moves happen, and that kind of scenario is here right now. So when you look at the trough that exists between, really, you look at October 4th, the October 4th weekly candlestick, look at the trough there at 49.88, and then look at that candlestick up here above it, its respective candlestick on the same week. Then look at where we are now. The current, we're at like 40, I don't know, we're 45, 48. So we're barely, almost imperceptible how much, it's almost equal with the trough that was down here at 48.54 versus 45.20. Visually, you can barely see, but definitely you can see the difference between the close of that candle on the 4th versus the close of the candle right now. You got higher lows, lower lows in the oscillator. Higher lows on the candlestick chart, lower lows in the oscillator. That is hidden bullish divergence. That is a warning sign that prices are likely to continue higher. As soon as the percent B moves up above 0.8, if everything else stays the same in the RSI and the composite index, getting to 5K and 5.5K, not going to be very difficult. Ethereum could really pull one out of the hat here and surprise everybody. So keep an eye on that. Otherwise, we'll keep it updated. Thank you for watching. From all of us at Exchange Rates UK TV, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.